Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly read for the 4th week of September 2020. So that's from the 21st to the 27th of September. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and I'm using the Energy Oracle deck to draw a couple of cards for you to start the reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for you, Sagittarius, for the 4th week of September 2020. What messages are here for Sagittarius for the 4th week of September? Messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? Oh, okay. Right, what have we got flying out here? You've got the first chakra. Archangel Michael is here to lead you as you find your sense of purpose, your drive. This is about your desires. What is it you want? And you've got the temple path. Something leading you towards this place of sanctuary, a place of calm, security, and perhaps deeper spiritual awareness for some of you. So there you have it. You have the angels guiding you on your desired path, your sense of desire, your willpower, and you may well be on a path towards some degree of enlightenment. But let's see what the rest of the reading has for you, Sagittarius. What's on the cards for Sagittarius for this 4th week of September? What messages are here for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? So I'll draw a 4-card spread for you, and the first card will indicate you, where you are now. The second card being your challenge at this time. Your third card being the advice from Spirit, and the 4th card being your possible outcome. And that's the sound of Mungo, who's feeling rather restless tonight. And then I'll put an underlining row of cards beneath those 4 cards to act as clarification cards for you, and to flesh the reading out some more. Right, so let's see what you get. You have the Ace of Swords, a moment of epiphany, a solution. And then you have the King of Swords as your challenge. And your advice from Spirit is the 7 of Wands, and your outcome being justice. Then you have beneath that the Page of Coins, the Queen of Coins. It's all very practical underneath. Then you have the Sun in your advice row, and the 9 of Swords in your outcome row, and the World. This does show you stepping into a new phase, a new beginning. Something reaches its natural conclusion, and points you towards a new beginning, a new role, a new phase. But where you are now is, as I said, a moment of epiphany, enlightenment, solution, clarity, as you seek to bring something into material form, an idea, a concept, and that's on a practical level, on a material level. Perhaps it could well be a new job offer for some of you, something that is enabling you to move towards bringing more growth, more security and abundance around you, and something that could involve learning new skills, learning as you go. And that could even fit in with your temple path again, you know, sort of you're on a new path, and it could well be beginning now. And then your challenge is to continue to nurture this growth, this endeavor, to put your efforts into it, to build it up, to protect it, to develop it. To put your resources into it. But at the same time, you are needing to take this concept, this clear thought, and put it into, you know, to sort of master it, to put it into, or to bring it to fruition, to fulfillment. As part of your challenge, you're needing to tap into your knowledge and your intellect and use your head, use your clear thinking in order to find a solution, and when you do find it, to be decisive about it. So there's your challenge, needing to be decisive, needing to be clear-headed, and make wise decisions because they're important at this point. And also to, you know, continue developing, nurturing, and moving this project or this endeavor or this study, this new job forward. And perhaps for many of you, it's moving this path forward on a practical level, doing the everyday practical things you need to do in order to progress it. Right, so you have, as your advice cards, you have the Seven of Wands. This shows that, you know, whatever the solution that's needed, whatever this decision is you need to make, and make clearly and decisively, you're on higher ground. The Seven of Wands indicates in an advice position that you're able to defend off competition because you're on a stable, secure platform. You need to put your intent, your willpower into holding your position. And perhaps that's why you have, you know, the Archangel Michael guiding you there as you hold your own, because it can bring you to success. And, you know, this sort of success, it shows with this Temple Path Oracle card in your spread, it shows like a sort of enlightened success, brightness, a moment of epiphany again, joyful sense of awareness and success. So you have in your advice row that you know, if you're able to tap into your desire, your energy, what it is you want, what it is you're working towards, what it is you want to build up, you need to put your efforts into that and stick to them, stick to your guns, hold your position, because that's how you would be able to bring it to success. Now, for some of you, this may be particularly let me just tidy these cards up. This path you're on, this endeavour, it may be about solving issues, solving problems that you may be having with people. The Justice card indicates the outcome for that will be balanced, fair, and just. I get a sense it's sort of saying don't allow yourself to be sucked into overthinking things. As you move forward in a more spiritual way, it opens up more questions and more possibilities because of that. And I get a sense you'll be led through the success to a point where you really begin to evaluate your life on a bigger scale. And it brings you thereby to a new phase, to a new beginning, where you may take on more responsibility, and it may lead to deeper thinking, but you need to balance that with clarity of thought, without allowing yourself to overthink things and become sucked into a vortex of worrying. So it's a little bit tricky for you this week, Sagittarius. There's something on a practical level you're building up, and it can bring success, but with the success comes almost like a new path, a new path that sort of may bring more dilemmas and more thinking, which you need to balance with your sense of integrity, which is why at this point your challenge is to use your intellect wisely, your knowledge wisely, and make clear and positive and decisions with integrity. Do not waver from your moral compass, because if you do, you may find you enter quite a tricky period as you find yourself in a new phase. So the more morally upstanding you are as you enter this, the easier the outcome will be for you, the more balanced it will be. So there you have it, Sagittarius. I hope that the reading resonated with you and that you enjoyed it. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe button. But whatever you do, have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.